The 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Gain moves the ball to the 37, another first down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
A short completion to the tight end. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
It's an option look. Got the first down, now looking for more. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Longer.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's going to launch it deep again. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Bulldozing his way past tacklers. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense cannot be stopped.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here we go.
They'll run the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time.
Jackrabbit.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Gets past the tackler into open space now. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's swarmed by the defense.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Back in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Cardinal. Kicking team on now for the extra point. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. Fighting off the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Got it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Here we go.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass caught. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. And the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep...
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a 1st and goal now. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? The Wolverines line it up with 1st and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And here's the handoff. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Pressure is coming. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to make a big play downfield. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass rush closing in. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Got it.
They'll keep the offense on the field here. 5 seconds to go in the half.
Timber. Go. Set. Terrier.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this deep to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team.
Okay,
And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field.
Terrier. Terrier. Green 25. Timber.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And the game just good enough for a first down. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-one.
And the ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. At the 30 now. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long.
29 Philly.
Keeping it on the ground here. Aiming for the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the beatdown continues. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First down, looking to throw the football. He's picked for a third time tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
On the double.
Here's the second down play.
8 more. Pound.
And he'll set up to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. And the route is on. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. First down here for this offense.
Fire.
And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Wolverines looking to run some tempo here. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds his man, has the first down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Same tailback, another carry. And that run produces a decent gain. An important 3rd down and goal now. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Wolverines. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Stanford. He's going to score. And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. It looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And he pulls in the catch. Touchdown, Michigan. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. There's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the up men. And the returner will be brought down. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Now it's second down here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Lasso, Dino, hop, hop, longer.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's going to pull it down and run. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Second down, we're going to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Gorilla, Gaucho. Green 25. Ready.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down.
Big Hornet. Squirrel.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line.
Lion. Dead hunt.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. Look out, he's got some space. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Getting set. Here's second down.
Cut. Here we go.
And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Looking to pass here on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Wolverines. And this one is getting ugly. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And it's a bunch formation. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long. Quarterback
looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
He's found some room at the 45. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Gorilla! Griffin! Down!
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. 2nd down play coming up.
Get set!
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.